Hello everybody and welcome back to the vlog. We're just about to head out and get a few parts for my car. It needs a bit of essential maintenance and so we're going to rush up to Honda. I need to buy a new oil filter, a new air filter, and lastly some proper synthetic oil. The oil needs changing. Then we'll take it to my local mechanic and we'll get it changed. As you guys know, with mechanical things, it's always important to maintain them properly so they last for a long time. Because let's say I didn't maintain it, if my car breaks down, then I'm going to have to fork out at least £15,000 on a new car. So if I maintain this properly, then I save some money. So let's head to Honda and get the parts. Right, just got to Honda, let's get the parts. I need an oil filter, an air filter, and some oil.
To the beach, wait, I met this girl when I was 12 years old. Give her everything, just shot of the world. Could get a grip every time I tried to hold on.
An oil filter, some engine oil, and an air filter.
When I'm hungry, she feed my soul. When I'm lonely, she keep me company. It's funny, I used to wanna grow older, travel with sight.
So I need an extension cable from B&Q, maybe two, because we've run out in the house, and I could very easily grab one from somewhere else, but if I do, then someone's going to be angry. Got what I need. Right, all good. Got a cheeky discount as well for 70 pence. Making money whilst we shop, eh? Thank you. Just jumping in the Honda now. So I'm just zipping to the mechanic. We'll drop it off. It shouldn't take longer than half an hour, they said. So we'll get it done quickly and then we'll get back home. Just arrived. Let's get this sorted. Strong lift. So the oils will change. We're going to change the air filter, I believe, now. The air filter goes into that part over there. And that's the old air filter. And we've got the new air filter over here. So we'll shove that in and hopefully, yeah, the car just lasts a bit longer. Well, for much longer. For those of you who don't know cars, that's an engine. That's the car battery over there. So here you've got spark plugs. As you can see, the engine's mounted horizontally in this car, which means the bonnet's quite short, which is quite nice. It's very nimble. That's for the screen washer fluid, and that's the thing you use to check for the oil. If you need to, just make sure you have enough. So as you guys saw, this car's 4x4. It's got a rear differential with a camshaft going right to the back, which means, yeah, it's pretty nice when I'm going off-road a bit, which I do. Not wildly off-road, but mud tracks and gravel tracks when I go for a few sporting occasions. So anyway, let's quickly get this done and go back home. I've got a few other things to do today.
Okay, thank you.
See you. Maintenance looking good for the next 5,000 miles, I guess. All in all, that came to about £150. So yeah, having a car isn't the cheapest of things. This is simply an oil change, an air filter change. The oil filter was £15. The oil itself was £60, and the air filter was £40. Labour was about £30–40. So yeah, 150 quid just to change the filters and the oil. But that means the car is going to now be having clean oil running through it, which will just make sure the engine lasts longer. and also the air will be much nicer, of better quality. Air being a pretty important thing when it comes to cars and how the combustion cycle works. I must say, now the oil's been changed, I can feel a bit of a difference. The car's just running a bit more smooth, which yeah, it definitely can feel a slight difference just as to how the engine's running. Anyway, now this afternoon I've got to do some filming, obviously for YouTube, for more of the sit-down videos, and then I've got to do some studying on my own this evening to make sure that I'm on track. Today's topic is going to be about why you should consider studying something like maths, physics, or a hard science at university. Consider studying something like maths, physics, or a hard science.
You say you're stronger now, that you've seen it all before. Well, days are longer now, just be the same no more.
In this video I'm going to talk a bit about why you should study maths, physics, or some kind of hard science at university. So guys, just finished editing a video, as you can hear in the background. I'm going to upload it onto YouTube, and I'm going to get that sorted, put it in the description, put it in the title, and get it published. Yeah, making a video really is some hard work, and it does take around sort of 1 to 2 hours at least to make one good video. Well, at least to the standard that you like to see, with good quality cameras, good audio, and I think all of that makes a good YouTube experience, and as creators, that's the hard work we put in to get some good results. Right, since I last spoke to you, it's been about 2 hours. I went downstairs, made some dinner. Tonight we made homemade pizza, and I was the master chef. That went pretty well. I, bled the dough to proof for a bit. Came nice and fluffy, though handling the dough was quite difficult. I think I put a bit too much water, so it was quite sticky. When I took the pizza out of the oven, I put it on a wooden sort of chopping board. And that chopping board didn't have any holes underneath. So all the steam from the pizza coming from the bottom sort of condensed. And so, although I tried to avoid a soggy bottom pizza, I got a soggy bottom pizza. Nevertheless, the flavor was really good. I put some onions, some mushrooms, and some pepperoni on there. I slightly heated up the pepperonis before putting them on the pizza, simply because I wanted to remove some of the excess fat. Although I am a bit chunky at the moment, I just want to avoid having excess animal fat in my diet. So doing that is quite a wise idea. Anyway, dinner's over now. It's around 7:40. So now I'm going to quickly have a cup of tea, I'll read the paper, and then later on this evening I need to tidy both my own room as well as the laundry room that's outside our house. Although most of the family use the laundry room for obvious reasons, I'm the one who uses it the most, given that I store my bikes in there, but also a few tools that I have here and there. So I'm going to tidy that up because it's getting a bit messy, everything's all over the place. And lastly, I'll do some work just to round off the evening and make sure that I'm keeping on track for what I need to do.
Doesn't matter what they do, 'cause we go together. Doesn't matter what they say, 'cause we go together. Supposed to.